You know where you are? You're on the Eastside Dave Show, baby! You're going down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extra special edition of the Eastside Dave Show with Roy Harter, End of Time Series Volume 64. Now, without further ado, we've got a lot to cover. Let's throw it over to our man of the hour, Mr. Eastside David McDowell. There he is, everybody.
Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave!
Oh, take it away, Dave.
I was kind of moving, shucking, jiving, dancing. I thought that chant was going to go on for a lot longer, to be honest with you, Robert. I thought that chant was going to go on for at least 5 more chants.
Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave! Eastside Dave!
Let's go 3 more.
Eastside Dave!
2 more.
Eastside Dave!
1 more.
Eastside Dave!
3 more.
Eastside Dave!
1 more.
Eastside Dave!
1 more.
Eastside Dave!
2 more.
Eastside Dave!
1 more.
Eastside Dave!
There you go. That's how you start the show. Now, who's back from vacation? Who's ready to rock and roll on July 13th, 2021? We got a big show for you. Thank you, Roy Harter, for such a wonderfully mediocre introduction as always. But we got a big one. We got the IWF on ESDS
Hell yeah.
match of the month, and it's going to be a good one. The Atkins Brothers taking on Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess. This is going to be a heavyweight, hard-hitting fight, and I can't wait for it. But there's more. There's more. Because Big A and Robert, following the wrestling event, tell me that they're looking to get into the wrestling biz, and they're going to try and provide a little wrestling pandemonium after the match of the month. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to get caught up with my little friend there, Roy Harter, and we're going to find out what Roy does on vacation. But we're going to start with a couple of Shizer Lists, unfortunately. Number 1, I'm going to do this one quickly. I go on Instagram today, and bing, 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 there's 8,000 goddamn fucking messages in my inbox.
Holy shit.
Baby Mac, have you seen this? And let's look at the photograph. And yeah, no, go out. I need you to pan out or just scroll up because on my computer I can't see. Who is the Instagram account owner there? Sopranosgram. Apparently, Sopranosgram. Okay, go out. Let's go out because we want to see what they're promoting. They're promoting some sort of Sopranos convention. Come join us at Sopranos Con, July 24th and 25th at Harrah's Resort in Atlantic City. It's got 2,528 likes. But the point is they used my goddamn fucking tattoo. That's my back. Look at scroll out, Drew, with the fucking close-ins already.
How much do they pay you, Dave?
Look at that. There's only one person. Look at that. Roy, you can see that. That's me. Look at this, Roy.
Oh, it's definitely you, David.
Right?
I see a freckle.
I mean, I can't take off my shirt because, there's buttons on this shirt. And then I gotta take 45 minutes to button the shirt, and then it takes me 45 fucking minutes to button the shirt. I mean, this is why Andrew dresses casually. And I'm starting to agree with Andrew.
Yep.
Why do I need to wear this fucking tie gimmick anymore? But here's the bottom line. Sopranos fucking Graham. They're promoting, Roy, a huge convention in Atlantic City, 2,500 likes on the picture. That's my fucking back. That's my Sopranos tattoo. I did fucking slide into Sopranos Graham's DMs on fucking Instagram, but it wasn't, hey, what you wearing? You want to see a picture of my dick? Huh? It wasn't that kind of slide. It wasn't, who wants to fuck tonight? You want to fuck tonight, baby girl? Huh? Who wants to fuck daddy? With lots of exclamation points and things. That's how I usually slide into people's DMs. This one, I said, listen, at least A, tag me in the photo, okay? You know it's me. And I even sent them the fucking YouTube link of America's Worst Tattoos to fucking prove it was me. I said, here's all the verification. That's my tattoo you stole, motherfucker. At least A, tag me in the fucking picture. Okay,
Or you're gonna get whacked
the Dave Ben's way. And B, maybe give me some fucking passes to the Sopranos con, because I'm a huge Sopranos fan, and maybe Davey Mack will take a goddamn trip to Atlantic City and go to Harris and check out Sopranos con. And Roy, have I heard back, Roy? Roy, have I heard back?
No. I'm going to say no.
You know what, Roy? That's why you're one of the smartest motherfuckers in the world, because the answer was no. No.
Bang.
So for the no response, Sopranos Graham, okay? Unfortunately, way worse than a mob hit, you're about to be put on the Shizer List.
Shizer! You're the one that we despise.
Remember? Remember when fucking Tony got shot? Sopranos Graham, huh? Remember when Christopher Moltisanti got suffocated? Remember when Adriana got fucking shot like a dog in the woods by Dante?
Yep.
By Silvio Dante. You remember that, Sopranos Graham?
Yes.
It's gonna be worse if you don't fucking tag me on Instagram and give me 2 goddamn passes to Harris in Atlantic City. It's gonna be worse because you're gonna be put on the double Shizer List.
Double Shizer! Double Shizer!
You're the one that we despise.
Now, get back to me by midnight, and you won't be put on a triple Shizer List, but I can't promise anything, you fucking pieces of shit. Right, Robert?
Yeah.
Robert, are you with me on this point?
100%, Dave.
Andrew?
Hell yeah, Mr. Champion.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yes.
I love
His
it.
enthusiasm.
You know, if they got us, maybe we go over to fucking Sopranos, Graham. I don't know where they're goddamn located, but it's probably in Jersey.
We'll find out.
Me, Roy, Andrew,
We'll find out.
Robert. I'll even throw Drew and Garrett in there. And a few fucking baseball bats. Is this really what you want, Sopranos, Graham? Because you've been starting a wall, motherfucker. Tag me. Give me a tag. Roy, you ready for this? Are you ready to go to the fucking mattresses on these goddamn motherfucking pig fucks? We're gonna fucking run them out of town like the Tartaglias and the Barzinis. These cocksuckers.
What? I never heard that say take it to the mattresses, David. Is that what you said?
We're gonna fucking go to the mattresses on Sopranos.
Boy.
I didn't think that's what it meant, but I'll take it, David. I got your back either way, buddy.
Andrew, go ahead. Explain it to him, Andrew.
Roy,
Yes.
you never watched Godfather?
Oh! Shot fired! Andrew Gold, Big A. He says, Roy, look at you, you piece of shit. You don't even get a Sopranos reference from 1972. It's an iconic 50-year-old fucking the Godfather reference.
I always thought it was Swims with the Fishes or some shit. Swims with the Sharks. I don't know.
Swims with the Fishes is when you get killed. Going to the mattresses is when you declare war. No, it doesn't mean blowjobs, but you do that very well. I'm pretty sure you've had a dick in your mouth with how much in sync that was. Like everything looks so goddamn good that I'm pretty sure. Do you ever suck cock on 53rd and 3rd like Dee Dee Ramone? Oh, look at that! Look at this guy. Next time we do a goddamn talent show, that's your fucking talent. Mouth Dick Tricks by Roy Harter. Fucking your little German magician character has not appeared in a long time. When are we going to see Roy Schnitzel or whatever his name was?
Schnitzel.
Oh, we'll bring him back. What was his name again? Which German? I think every second character I do is German. Was it?
No, the German magician who's kind of gay.
Oh, Roy Horney. You're talking about Siegfried's
Roy
partner.
Horney. You need to do Roy Horney, please.
White Tiger supremacist.
I want to see Roy Horney, okay? All right, now listen. That's really quick. That's number one. Number two is this. I have a serious issue, okay? I got 2 kids, all right? And one is a proper red-blooded American male, and he eats meat. The other person is apparently Lisa Simpson has jumped into my house, and she's got to be, well-read and up-to-date on topics and society. And she tells me, "Oh, Dad, that's racist what you said," or
Boo.
"That's sexist, Daddy."
Boo.
And on top of that, I gotta now she is now a vegetarian.
Boo.
That's great, David.
Here's the goddamn point. The one thing she likes, I can always order a pizza or a salad or some shit, but she does like the Impossible Whopper, so I'm like, perfect. I go to fucking Burger King. Stanley Mac likes the chicken nuggets. I go for a double burger. She goes for the Impossible Whopper, which is a veggie Whopper, a vegetarian Whopper.
Yeah, plant-based, yes.
And they want the milkshakes, okay? Now, for the past year, Burger King, the milkshake machine has been inoperational, fucked up and broken. But about 3 weeks ago, they fixed it, okay? Dave Mann's happy. Oh, praise the Lord. I don't have to make 8 goddamn stops. Pick Stanley's chicken nuggets up over here, because actually he prefers Wendy's chicken nuggets. There's like chicken nuggets over here, and Impossible Whopper over there. And I gotta go to the fucking Baskin Robbins for a goddamn milkshake. I want it all in one stop. So they fixed their milkshake machine. I was happy about it.
Yeah.
2 days. It worked for 2 days before the goddamn fucking thing broke. This has caused a bit of a meltdown for the Dave Man. I mean, Robert's probably pretty excited because all of my hatred would be aimed towards Eastside Dave Show cast members, but it always gets filtered through Robert like a dick in like a cock in a fucking vagina. It goes through Robert. The hatred goes through Robert, but it's really for everyone. And the point is, I haven't been concentrating on Robert because I've been concentrating on Burger King. Well, today I found out that the issue is microchips, Roy.
Microchips.
Just get the vaccine, Dave.
Play this video. Play the video because I want you all to hear. I actually requested the Burger King manager to come to the window and give it to me. You might, when he's up to the window and talking, Drew or Garrett, you might have to put the pod up the volume. But the guy blames on microchips. Watch this.
There it is! There's Burger King! There's no way, none, that they fixed their milkshake machine, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Can I get a vanilla milkshake? The machine's out of order still? Oh, all right, that's all. So when do you think they're gonna get the milkshake machine?
Like 6-3 car company, and they're on back order because they take microchips. They get you with the microchips rather than if you get them in.
Oh wow, microchips. It's a microchip error. Wow. Well, when it comes to milkshakes at Burger King, we're still shit out of luck. Microchips is the reason.
Okay,
Why
thank
is
you.
the
Thank
department?
you, Drew. You can blow me up. Don't. You're allowed to blow me up, Drew. You're allowed to blow me up. But if you want to see that video, and sadly, this has become a 3-part trilogy on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. All of my shit's at Eastside Dave on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Eastside Dave. And it's actually a 3-part. That was part 3. That was the sad conclusion. Because the first 2 parts, I'd never gotten a goddamn answer. Microchips, Roy.
China. I blame China. David, the last time
China.
I was at Burger King, I get to the counter, and the lady's like, "Hey, I'm really sorry about the wait." I was like, "Don't worry, ma'am. You're going to lose that eventually." I have no respect for Burger King.
And you have no respect for Rodney Dangerfield because you just stole his goddamn Burger King joke. Robert.
Have you considered
I thought he said McDonald's.
telling your daughter that the Big Mac is McDonald's equivalent of the Impossible Whopper, and that's why they give it like the extra piece of bread.
Why? So you want me to lie to my daughter? The whole point of this is I don't want to have to make fucking multiple stops at the Jersey Shore on Route 35 in the summer. A fucking trip in the goddamn heart of December would take me from my house to Burger King 2.5 minutes. But Jersey Shore on Route 35 in the summertime, it's like a 35 fucking minute commute, for Christ's sake, because every goddamn New Yorker and Pennsylvanian is fucking swimming in our goddamn waters. So I can't make multiple stops. And because of this, Burger King, you're on the Shizer List.
Shizer! Shizer! You're the one that we despise.
Oh, interesting. That's disgusting. That picture. Wow. Show that graphic again. And Garrett, go to my... Please, someone go to my Twitter and scroll down to the Burger King Shizer tweet where you see the Shizer List graphic itself. Because I'm going to give you a little backstory about our wonderful graphic artist, Jimbo, who makes our stuff down from unknown origins. Look at that graphic. Burger Shizer. Nice. And here's the reason why. I was so furious, I knew I wanted to tweet out that they were on the Shizer List. So I said to Jimbo, could you give me a graphic for the Shizer List that I could put publicly on the internet? And he gave me, show the other one. He gave me that. In anus, you can see the dick, or at least the testicles. You can see the back. Keep going down. Keep going down, though. Down. Down. Dear. Down, yeah, keep going down. See? Keep going down. Down.
You can see the vein, Dave.
Now that is penis. And I told Jimbo, I said, I want to use this on Twitter. I have a radio job that will frown upon me not only tweeting at corporations that could potentially be a sponsor for our radio station, but I'm putting anus and fucking dick on it. Andrew, am I being afraid on Twitter? Should I put Jimbo's original graphic?
Oh, hell no. Hell fucking no. Hell no. You have a job. You have a job to protect.
I have
livelihood.
A job.
You know, you have to feed your kids. You know, so.
You know, Andrew is just on fire tonight. Rock's enthusiasm.
He's out tonight.
Focus. Energy for a goddamn change.
Yes.
Roy, what did you do on vacation? What is Roy Harter? Because apparently I take vacation to get angry at fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this for like the last 10 days. It's literally ruined my life for 10 days.
Well,
I have an anger issue. I need to go to your goddamn therapist, Roy.
A couple of days. Well, actually, I took a couple weeks. I took a little vacation from my therapist. It turns out it works pretty well for me when I don't see the guy because I don't have to think about too much shit, you know? So I took a little break from my therapist. I may be cured, David. I may be back to normal.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so...
So is that what you did? That's what you did on vacation? You
No.
Get a napkin for my head? Putting people on the Shizer List makes me sweaty.
Yeah. Well, I did a little hike with my Afghan Wigs cover band. We did 20 miles. I also scored a film that just got released. It's called The Way of Miracles.
Wow.
And David,
That's the sports doctor. Christina,
That's right.
You can plug that. I mean, she might not want to plug on these airwaves, but
No, of
Christina
course you can
Versola,
plug
the sports therapist from the Davy Mack Sports Program, directed a documentary about modern day healing, if you will.
yeah, it's it's one of those documentary films about health and wellness, and it's been racking up all the awards within that world. So
Now, do you remember how much I helped her with some of it?
Yes, you did. You helped with quite a bit of it, David.
Did I get any goddamn credit at the end of the movie? Did I get any little tiny shout out? At least, hey, we thank these people, the Dave Man, because I did help out with certain things of the documentary.
You did actually. I haven't even seen the final credits yet, so I'm not really sure who they thanked in it. But there's something else I wanted to point out, David. You did get credit for playing the reporter, the voiceover announcer on the Celtic Social Club new single, For Real. That's Dave McDonald's voice in the opening video shot.
Well, did you send the link to Garrett? We don't have to play the whole song, but we can at least play, what you're talking about.
Oh, Garrett, just Google Celtic Social Club For Real. And it's like the first 5 seconds. You'll hear Dave right away. You'll recognize him immediately.
I'm very excited for this. This is so now I have appeared on a British musical science fiction podcasting comedy, which I was thrilled about. Oh, here it is. Here's the video. Yep. All right.
Good morning and welcome to CSC TV. You're watching the news for real.
Give me a goddamn Oscar right now. Is there anyone who brings more in terms of an entertainer? Have you ever seen anyone who hits from more sides? Is there anybody in the history of the world?
No, David, not at all. As a matter of fact,
stretch. Nope. Roy, stretch with some shit. Stretch.
Okay. It's interesting because the band, being from France, they're not really used to American television. So when they approached me about finding a voiceover for the news, I said, oh, I know the guy who does all the news shows. It's Dave McDonald. He's the perfect voice. So they said, okay. So we recorded Dave. We sent it in, and they said, this is what American news guys sound like? And I was like, yeah, this is it. This is the guy. And they were like, thank you, Roy. How much money do you need? It was amazing. Anyway, David.
How much money did you tell them, and how much money did you give Dave?
Oh, sorry, guys. Dave's back. I'm done stretching. Sorry, Robert.
The bottom line is, Robert brings up an excellent question. Where's the fucking money? I mean, am I going to get a little cheddar, or what are we talking about here?
We're gonna see how the video does. If we get over 10,000 views, there will be money to be made, David.
You are a fucking con artist because you told me the exact same thing when it came out to that CD, which you put out without my permission 5 years ago. Roy Harter presents Stingers and Songs from the Eastside Date Show, and he told me 5 years ago, gentlemen, he told me, all I have to do is make $10,000, and then, Dave, we split the money 50-50. He even said the word 10,000.
Yeah. And notice I haven't hit 10,000 yet, so...
You probably get a fucking million by now, you goddamn... Now, look, to prove that I'm one of the greats of all time, one of the greatest entertainers of all time, I'm going to do just improv a song right now. Right now. Right. I'm a lefty. I'm a southpaw in the vein, and I'm also a singer-songwriter, sort of like a Kurt Cobain or a Jimi Hendrix. Southpaw, duly talented. Ready, Andrew?
Yes, Miss Champion.
It's gonna be like, whose line is it anyway? You give me a topic that you'd like me to sing about. Okay? Go ahead. Go ahead, Andrew. Any topic at all will do.
Pandemic.
Ooh. Pandemic. Okay, ready? Andrew, he's gonna die from the pandemic. Okay.
Woo!
Nice. Was that good or what?
You nailed it.
There you go.
One more.
Bobo.
Bobo, he's gonna die from the pandemic. Okay, thank you, everybody. I mean, I gotta tell you, it's hard being this talented, Roy Hartens.
I hear you, David. I hear you.
Now, speaking of which, I'd like to remind you that yet another thing that I'm going to be doing is in August, I will be managing at the IWF Loud and Proud Wrestling event, and I have got two people who I love. Well, my main guy, Southside Slugger Tony Graves, I'll be managing him. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be managing Outlaw Shane O'Brien in a tag team match. I'm not sure who they're putting Shane O'Brien up with, but we'll find that out. But as I said before, tonight is match of the night. I don't know if Kevin Knight is here, Robert? He's here! He's here! I mean, I said, is Kevin Knight here? And the fucking curtain flies open and Kevin Knight's in the house. Look at him. Look at how good he looks. He's training. He's getting ready for IWF Loud and Proud tickets flying out the window, Kevin, for the big wrestling event in August in Nutley, New Jersey with IWF. Kevin, talk to me, baby. What do we got here?
Dave, Roy, we are less than 6 weeks away, August 21st and 22nd, the 24th annual IWF Loud and Proud at the Rec Center in Nutley, New Jersey. Not only do I understand will Eastside Dave and his empire, his new empire, be there.
That's right.
I will be there. Former WWE Cruiserweight Champion Nunzio will be there.
Nunzio to be there.
Former Survivor Series Tag Team winner Jimmy Powers from the Young Stallions will be there.
Jimmy Powers, the Young Stallions going to be there.
And I mean legendary WWE and WCW ring announcer Gary Michael Capetta will be there.
Gary Capetta is one of the greats.
Former WWE Tag Team Champion in the Heavenly Bodies and the Body Donnas, Dr. Tom Pritchard is going to be there.
Holy Moses! What, are you kidding me? Dr. Tom is going to be there? I can say hello to Dr. Tom Pritchard in person?
Live and in person, 6 weeks away, the Rec Center in Nutley, New Jersey. And I got bad news for everybody out there. Both nights are sold out. You slept too late.
Whoa! It's sold out. That's what I was going to say. I was going to bring this up. From the grapevine, I heard that tickets were sold out. Now, it is a 2-day event. Are tickets sold out for both days? Or
both
just
nights? Bye-bye.
Both days. Oh, my God. The whole event is sold out. Rocket enthusiasm for that. Oh, my God.
All to raise money. Most importantly, all to raise money for American Cancer Society Relay for Life. That's why we're doing it.
Congratulations, Kevin. I mean, unbelievable that you do this every single year, and it's going to be interesting this year. I'm not going to have the organist by my side because he's going on a retreat, a.k.a. Kevin. He's going to dry out from some of the methadone that he does on the weekends.
You're gonna have to get so who's gonna be the lieutenant in the Eastside Dave, the Empire, your Davidians that you're gonna lead to the ring. I understand now that you've undergone some counseling and now you're fashioning yourself after maybe a Bobby the Brain Heenan or a classy Freddie Blassie or a Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. Talk to me, David. What's going on with your new stable?
I'm gonna tell you exactly. It's gonna be a mashup of all of those and then some. I'm going to bring intelligence and wisdom to the wrestling ring that people have never seen before. I'm going to bring strategy from Napoleon Bonaparte, okay? I'm going to bring military strategy from Eisenhower and different wars and different fights. I am going to read the goddamn book, War and Peace by Tchaikovsky, to prepare for this existential threat. I am going to fucking dominate this thing, Kevin. That's what I'm going to do. And by the way, you asked a great question. My lieutenant, the East Side Empire, you know me and Southside Slugger Tony Graves are quite close. He's going to be someone I'm going to trust to help me lead this new East Side Empire. And let me just say this. I love being Father David. I love being a part of the clergy. Unfortunately, I got papers from St. Catherine's in Spring Lake, New Jersey that said I was excommunicated and defrocked. And hence, Father David is gone because he's been, I've gotten my stuff taken away from him. You say the word shit in church, Kevin, as a priest a couple times during the sermon, and they frown on that, apparently.
Anthony Cumia has done worse in churches. Has had people do worse things in churches. Namely St. Patrick's Cathedral. But that's for another topic. We have tag team action tonight. And look who just walked in here before they head to the ring.
Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess are here. I believe I see the tag team that will be taking on the Atkins Brothers of Rob and Brian. I see Montana Downs on the left, Glenn Burgess on the right. Let's get a word from them before we go into the match. Kevin, what about Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess? They have done an incredible job. We've seen them before. Do they think they're going to be able to advance a little bit? I believe their first match, they came up on the short end. The second match, though, I mean, both youngsters are quite promising. Are they going to be able to tackle the Atkins Brothers with this match here?
Talk to Eastside Dave about your 6-man tag team match last month and talk to him about what's going to happen tonight in the title match.
That 6-man, I can't take any credit for that. That was all KC Bonilla going out there and getting pinned. He didn't know who to tag, when to tag. He has no idea. I picked the better of the two right here, Glenn Burgess, backing me up tonight.
Yeah, you're looking at the very best right here. You're looking at the king of New Jersey right here. I got one goal and one goal only, and that's to take any championship off of anybody in the IWF. And that includes the tag champs themselves, the Atkins Brothers.
Very capable goal.
Glenn Burgess saying some very seriously strong words. Montana Downs also, interestingly, putting the blame on KC Bonilla for that 6-man tag loss. So that's an interesting thing. Kevin, I'd like to, if you can ask them if they have had any experience the way Rob and Brian, of course, have hit the amateur wrestling level. They geared up for professional wrestling by certainly hitting the Olympic scene. How does Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess, how do they prepare for professional wrestling? How do they train, Kevin?
The Atkins Brothers are former high school All-American wrestlers. They're former NCAA Division I championship wrestlers. They've been professional wrestlers for 5 years now. What are you guys going to do to counter that lack of experience level that you may have coming into this match in just a few moments?
They might have all the ring work, all that high school talent. But when it comes down to it, the great once said, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. And I've been good at that since I could walk.
You see, the Atkins Brothers, they're going to understand. They're not the only person who has experience in amateur wrestling. You're looking at a star right here who was born to do this, who was born to be great. And they're going to find out firsthand just who the great one is going to be. Now, they may have experience, but they never faced an individual like me, and they're going to find out the hard way. And by the time everything is over, they're going to realize that the king has just ran right through them with no mercy.
Wow. Okay. Listen, I think we've heard enough.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Good luck, guys, on the match with the Atkins Brothers. I'll tell you, some extremely strong words. And Glenn Burgess is coming in like a hot potato. Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong. From Newark, Glenn Burgess is, correct?
The streets of Newark, New Jersey. He's street-wise, street-tough, so we'll see what happens to the Atkins Brothers the first time they get punched in the face, because all the amateur wrestling experience in the world won't help you when you get this right in the jaw. So it's going to be interesting. They actually headed to the ring right now, Dave. We're here at the Eastside Dave Arena, and, they're making their way out to get ready for the tag team title match.
All right, well, Kevin, look, we're going to let you go right now, but we'll be with you after the match, okay?
Yeah,
so
I got to go watch this. I got to watch this live and in person.
All right, Kevin's got to go. Kevin, you go and take care, and we are moments away from the fight. But, of course, right before each and every IWF on ESDS match of the month, we always have the breakdown from Roy Harter. So, Roy Harter, take it away, break down this match.
David, this is what I have personally been waiting for. This match should be billed as power versus agility. On the power team, we have newcomer Glenn Burgess, rode in from Newark, New Jersey, looking to put Brick City on the wrestling map, while his teammate powerlifter Montana Downs coming down from the mountains of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. These are some powerful men, David, with a combined weight of close to 500 pounds. On team agility, we've got the legendary Atkins Brothers from Midland, New Jersey. We've seen these brothers in action before, and they are fast, David. I'm very excited to see how this display of power versus agility will play out. Back to you, David.
Okay, Roy Harter, thank you for the tale of the tape, and we are getting word that the match is about to begin, so we are going to throw it down. There it is. Here comes Glenn Burgess to the ring, followed by Montana Downs, both individuals looking big, looking burly. And their opponents, the IWF Tag Team Champions, the Atkins Brothers, Rob and Brian Atkins. And look at the gold, look at the good looks. There's so much to love about the Atkins Brothers. They are adored by children ages 12 through 15. And I also personally know that they both dislike Roy Harter. Roy, what are you thinking about tonight's match thus far, baby?
Well, let me ask you this, David. Do you have any techniques or tricks to tell the Atkins Brothers apart? I think what I typically do is I think Rob Atkins, he's the one with the pushback hair, while Brian is the one, he's got that award-winning smile.
Roy, don't go by the hair. In fact, Rob Atkins likes to start all matches. I've been told that Rob Atkins enjoys starting, and then if Brian can go in, they have that kind of synergy. So based on that, we know that Rob Atkins will be starting the match. Brian Atkins will be on the mat. And it looks like for Burgess and Downs, it will be Glenn Burgess from Brick City. Here we go. They're locked up, and the match has begun. Brian, Rob Atkins now. Rob Atkins with a headlock on the mat to Glenn Burgess. Rob Atkins in control. He is very fundamentally sound. He is very technically proficient, Roy.
Rob looks like he's got him by the headlock, but quite frankly, wait a minute, David, we got a shift in power there. It looks like
Burgess reverses that headlock, and Rob Atkins, though, gets it right back. Rob Atkins with the headlock, and then he takes down Glenn Burgess right to the mat. You can see Rob Atkins very much in control, very calm. I will say this, Glenn Burgess looks very, very much improved from when we saw him last, the big left to Rob Atkins' gut. And now Glenn Burgess has Rob Atkins in a headlock. Irish whip in. Here comes Glenn Burgess with a shoulder tackle, Roy.
Wow. Now look, I may not be familiar with all the fancy wrestling moves, David, but that was definitely a mistake.
Rob Atkins, though, regains control with a headlock. Unbelievable action so far. He's asking him, but Glenn Burgess hits. He's not going to quit. The man from Newark, New Jersey. Oh, and he steps.
Now that's dirty, David.
That's what happens when you're from Brick City. What's happening now? Oh, big elbow from Rob Atkins, and a sunset flip off the second rope, Roy.
Two count, he bounces out. Roy. It looked like he had a little bit of a mini stroke there. I saw some shifting and some movement there. But
being made. So Brian Atkins enters the ring, and so does Montana Downs. You can see Montana Downs with a big height advantage. Can Brian Atkins do something with that? Should he be going for the legs, Roy? Talk to me, baby.
Well, it looks like wait a minute here. Montana Downs is showing some dominance. That's what I call the Heimlich, David, right there. It's when you choke on a piece of hot dog.
Heimlich maneuver, Roy. It looked like he was trying to get him on a reverse bear hug, possibly setting him up for a German suplex, but he just can't have it. And the reason why is because both Atkins brothers, and this is Brian Atkins, both Atkins brothers are just absolutely incredible on the mat. They have been trained amateur Greco-Roman wrestlers for years and years. It's going to be difficult to out-wrestle them. I think Montana Downs needs to use his power, Roy.
David, it looks like he got a shift.
Rob Atkins down in the ring.
Rob back in the ring, but it looks like, hey, wait a minute. We got a little dirty play going on over here.
A big bulldog from Rob Atkins.
Double bulldog.
Look at this one, too. No. I tell you, right now, Roy, Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess, they're tough, okay? And maybe the Atkins brothers don't understand just how tough they are. Here's another tag into the ring. I believe this is Rob. Go ahead.
Wow. That was a beautiful, look at this. Signature move, David. There you go. Now, I will admit, Montana Downs, he is, oh, come on, Montana. You got to get, there we go. We got a little bit, now we got a fight on our hands.
He's lost his goddamn fight. Roy Harter, here's an Irish whip. Oh, he got hit in the back. Unbelievable. Glenn Burgess need the the Atkins boy right in the back, and Montana Downs is just punishing Mr. Atkins with these rights, Roy.
He is showing some serious dominance, David. He is definitely not letting those Daisy Duke shorts slow him down.
Daisy Duke shorts, oh my God, Roy Harter antagonizing Montana Downs. A big right hand from Glenn Burgess on Brian Atkins, and now Glenn Burgess is in control. A big shoulder attack, another shoulder shove right into the Atkins.
Wow. David, I call that move
teamwork tag.
I call that move the cuck. It's when you watch a family member get railed by a large African-American man.
Oh my Lord. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that one right now. What a match is going on IWF on ESDS match of the month. Oh, look at Glenn Burgess. He's choking Brian Atkins. He was choking Brian Atkins, but the referee's back was turned. He did not see it. Montana Downs wants to capitalize right here in a big forearm right to the stomach and a clubbing blow to the back, Roy.
Some dirty fighting going on both sides, David, here. And look at this. This is the return cuck. There we go. Look at that. That's payback, baby. Ow, here he goes. Up off the ropes. What's going on here, David?
Roy Harter, the commentator, my color commentator. Unbelievable job tonight. I don't know what happened to my color commentator. I guess he did not come prepared and come with his lines that he usually does. It's two. And that's a two count right there. Unbelievable. Yes, Roy. Roy, you're touching your ear. What's going on over there? Are you having a seizure, Roy?
I'm having some problems with the broadcast, David. I apologize. But, onto his knees. That's the jawbreaker, David. That was the jawbreaker.
I knew it was a jawbreaker. I'm the play-by-play. Roy Harter has forgotten who the fucking play-by-play man is in the goddamn match. Who the color commentator is. I'm the one calling the action. You do the Jerry Lawler funny lines, but apparently you forgot your goddamn character today. Here comes Glenn Burgess with big stomps and kicks right into Brian Atkins' stomach. Glenn Burgess has impressed the hell out of me tonight. Look at the knee. Look at how he's in control. Look at how Glenn Burgess gets ready to rock and roll. On a nightly basis, this man is ready to attack. Here's the tag to Montana Downs. And right now, Downs and Burgess look. Oh, look at this!
Whoa!
Look at this!
Wow. I tell you, David, I am really loving how the Atkins Brothers fluorescent knee pads and sneakers are appearing under these black lights, David. It's really brilliant, and that was a very clever costume decision. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Roy Harter. And here comes a tag from Montana Downs to Glenn Burgess. And it's a big right hand from Rob Atkins. This is Rob Atkins. And now here is a suplex from Rob Atkins. And he got Burgess right on the mat. 1, 2. Oh, it's a kick out. It was 2. Roy, wow. Did you expect that? Did you expect Glenn Burgess to kick out of that? I thought this match was over.
I thought it was over a long time ago, David. We may be living in a post-COVID world, but these guys are definitely throwing pre-COVID punches. Oh, that one hurt.
Match on the IWF ESDS match of the month. Unbelievable action back and forth. Glenn Burgess with big lefts onto Rob Atkins. And here comes Montana Downs back into the ring. The big man stalking the Atkins brother, saying, I am going to decimate you. I'm from Pennsylvania. Oh, there's a malfunction. There's a malfunction. Oh, no, the Atkins brothers, a double drop kick onto Montana Downs. Rob Atkins with the cover. 2, 3, that's it. It's over. Rob Atkins, the Atkins brothers.
Retain the belt, David.
Unbelievable match.
Wow. Well, it looks like agility. It looks like agility beat power today, David. But let's see how long the brothers get to hold on to that belt. That was a very close match.
An absolutely thrilling match from the Atkins brothers, and I give the Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess tremendous credit. Those guys absolutely brought it. I mean, they are youngsters. They are newcomers. They're fresh on the scene, but the potential is there. However, the Atkins brothers, so decorated, so proficient, so talented, and they've been wrestling for 20 years, and they're about 24 years old. I don't even know how that's possible, but it is. Let's go to Kevin Knight and see what Kevin has to say. Wow. Kevin, another barn burner on the IWF on ESDS Match of the Month. I'm sweating potatoes over here. Montana Downs Glenn Burgess, they absolutely gave it their all. Nothing to be ashamed of, but the Atkins brothers just too tough at the end of the day, Kevin.
Dave, it's hotter than hell and humid here at the Eastside Dave Arena because you're too cheap to pay for air conditioning. And I'm a sweaty mess after watching that match from ringside. But you are right. You cannot teach experience. And Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess learned a very valuable lesson as they were just taken to school by the tag team champs, the Atkins Brothers.
You know, they were defeated without question, but there were certainly moments in the match where Downs and Burgess seemed like they were in control. I mean, there were, 2-3 minute stretches where they were dominating the Atkins brothers. But yeah, the Atkins brothers, with all of their wrestling acumen, it's just going to take a lot more experience, I think, to get the job done. Right, Kevin?
That just shows you the level of competition here in the IWF, where anybody on any given day can go in the ring and upset any opponent. You almost saw the IWF Tag Team titles change hands live right here on the Eastside Dave Show. So that's just a little taste of what you're going to see in 6 weeks at Loud and Proud in Nutley, New Jersey.
Well, we can't wait, Kevin. And Kevin's motioning over to, and we do have Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess. Listen, Kevin, let them know Eastside Dave thinks they wrestled exceptionally well. Also let them know that Roy Harter thinks they wrestled like garbage. And that's mainly because I want to see Roy get hurt. Kevin, I'm the babyface announcer. He's the heel announcer, and tonight he very much was the heel announcer. So, he tried to take over my job. So just let them know. Eastside Dave thought they did an amazing job. Roy Harter thought they were poor.
Well, guys, it was a very hard-fought, tough match. You guys came out on the losing end. Eastside Dave wants you to know that he thought you guys put up a valiant effort in your challenge for the tag team titles, but Roy Harter thought you guys were garbage in the ring. So I don't know how you want to address Dave and Roy.
Dave, I like you after what you said, but I ain't wasting my time talking to you. But I said Bonilla was the weak link. He was the chain that broke in the 6-man. I was wrong. Both of them were the weak links. I would have been better off in the 2-man, 6-man alone.
Oh, let me slow your roll right there. Because the one thing you're not about to do is blame the king. Because last time I checked, you was the one that got pinned, not the king. The king does not get pinned by nobody, not even them bozos champ themselves. We could have won, but who got pinned? You. If you want to do this by yourself, fine. I could find a better tag partner. Let's just see how far you'll get by yourself without having the king to back you up, pal.
Well, maybe if you were man enough to get in the ring with the two, you would have, put up a better fight.
I guarantee.
All right, guys. Dave, this is worse than the breakup of A-Rod and J-Lo right here.
I gotta tell you, Kevin, I actually thought Downs and Burgess were an incredible tag team, but it looks like they have splintered before they even began. And now I'm starting to wonder, could there be a possible feud? Which, coming into tonight, Kevin, I thought they were the best of friends. I saw them as two brawlers, two powerhouses. Now I'm thinking Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess could be on the outs, and that is upsetting. That is startling. That is shocking news, a shocking development on IWF on ESDS tonight, Kevin.
Well, Dave, you saw it last month. These two blamed Casey Bonilla for the loss in the 6-man. They threw him to the curb, just like Melinda threw Bill Gates to the curb. And now tonight they're blaming each other for the loss. Who knows if they'll be against each other at Loud and Proud? Who knows if cooler heads will prevail? Maybe they'll challenge the Atkins brothers again. But 6 weeks away, Nutley, New Jersey, sold out. We can't wait. And this is just a taste of what you're going to see. And we can't wait.
God bless you, Kevin. All right, listen, Kevin, we're going to let you go. But that was an amazing match. IWF Loud and Proud in August. We'll promote it because we're proud of it. But apparently Tickets
And we're out.
sold out. Okay, so hey, this is why we told you to get the tickets, because the tickets are sold out. But it's still going to be a great event, and I'm sure some clips and whatnot will end up on YouTube. As for the Master of Chaos, Kevin Knight, thank you as always.
And we'll see you the first Tuesday in August for more IWF Hell on Earth right here on the Eastside Dave Show Compound Media Network.
Kevin Knight, everybody. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. So, Roy, I tried to get you beat up.
Yeah, it almost worked. I got a little nervous there, David. It's a good thing they ignored me.
When I go to Loud and Proud in August, I am going to seek out Montana Downs and Glenn Burgess. And the three of us, are going to plan a little road trip to Long Island.
Well, I got weapons.
Well, you started trying to take over my job. Why were you calling the action? I do the action. You do the fucking crazy-ass Roy comments.
Well, I'll be honest with you, David. The action was pretty intense, and I was a little caught up in it. I will admit, I was a bit, I was thrilled, as they say.
Yeah. Or you were unprepared tonight.
Or I was unprepared.
Well, I'm sure the IWF on ESDS match in August will be spectacular, and I'm sure my color commentary won't be on the same kind of drugs or lack of drugs like he was tonight. Giving a very strange performance. Andrew,
Yes,
did you
Mr.
like
Champion.
Roy trying to take over my job as the play-by-play guy?
He's always trying to take over your job, your money, taking everything from you. To have somebody watch your back.
He has stolen so much. Let's list everything.
Over the years, yes.
Job, money. What else? What other things can we think of, Andrew? You're good at this kind of thing.
What else is there?
Andrew, anything else?
Job, money.
Job.
Power.
Power.
Yeah.
He stole my power. Anything else, Andrew?
Can't think of anything else, Mr. Champion.
Can't think of it. Fair enough.
Your self-esteem. I've stolen your self-esteem. Your self-esteem.
He's stolen my self-esteem, Andrew.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it has, yes.
Yes.
Andrew
Thank
told
you,
everyone.
Thank you, Andrew.
Agreeing with Roy, stealing my self-esteem. Where's Robert? We need Robert in here because we got to get this up quick. We got to get at it. Now, I want a moment to promote something big.
Festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer to
I-
drink from glass.
Promote something first, David. It's fine.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Robert, please.
This isn't Rob the intern. This is Realtor Rob. I grew up in the South. My family used to sell property, if you know what I'm saying, and now I sell property.
Time out. Robert, we literally just jumped into this thing. Should we? Let's let me say something first.
Do you think?
based
Set
on-
this up.
it's okay. I would usually fucking be stabbing myself in the head with a knife, but the first show after vacation, Roy forgot how to be a wrestling commentary, and you've forgotten that we do need to set things up, otherwise it's just insanity. But based on how much fun and enthusiasm and positive feedback we've gotten regarding the IWF on ESDS, I mean, I'm telling you, we've actually made a buzz in the wrestling community. Tons and tons and tons of people are thinking we're doing some of the best matches that you can find online anywhere. Okay, IWF on ESDS is very hot right now, and based on that, Robert and Big A, they want a little taste of the wrestling business, and now Robert's going to unveil his new wrestling character.
Yeehaw, Dave. It's still me, Rob the Realtor. How's it going? I'm a Southern realtor. See, now my family, we used to sell property. Now we sell property, if you know what I'm saying. All right? And I just want to say congratulations on y'all giving that handicap boy the opportunity to compete in y'all's wrestling match. But we have ourselves a bit of a problem. And y'all see, deep in the underground wrestling scene in Knoxville, where I'm from,
we have a boy that makes your Dakota Down syndrome or whatever the hell his name is look like Albert Einstein. Y'all stand back and admire the Tennessean who's been touched. The touched Tennessean. Normally that's where y'all applaud.
Well, because we don't know what's going on. It's like we've never seen wrestling before. Because this is like the least promo thing I've ever seen. I mean, I'm actually scratching my head wondering, wait, Robert said he had a wrestling character, and I'm still waiting for it.
I'm the manager, and this is the character here.
Yeah, it's the manager.
Listen, the touch Tennessean, Dave. You don't know about the touch Tennessean? He treats championships like chromosomes. He has too many. And this Dakota Downs fellow is just going to be another notch in the belt. Tell him about it, Tennessean.
Can't zoom out. I can't see Tennessee's getting blocked by Roy's box.
Cat goes, moo.
Well, that went a little better in rehearsals. He seemed to know his animals a little better then. We'll keep going, though. He's going to chew up and spit out this Montana Downs like the opposite of what he does with paste, which is chew it and eat it. Tell him about it, Tennessean.
Cow goes, woof.
That went a little better in rehearsal. But you know what? The touch Tennessean's going to fuck Montana Downs better than he does that awkward cushion in the couch. Tell him about it.
Sheep goes, the Delta variant should lead to the further lockdown.
All right, well, he nailed that one. That's the touch Tennessean. We hope to see y'all in the wrestling ring soon.
Okay. Robert, did you just give Big A like it looked like you gave him like a little half a thumbs up, like yeah, good job.
Nice work.
You can't be too honest on air. I'm gonna go get my hat. This is terrible.
No, wait a second, come back here, Robert. I have questions for you.
Get back. Don't be so vain, buddy. You can't be vain.
Where did he go?
Take my hat, Robert.
Tell him to come back. What the shit is this? We're doing a goddamn show. Oh, there he is. All right. We thought you just had a goddamn white Jared moment, and you just ran out of here, you fucking weirdo.
Nope. Hat was showing a little too bald. A little too bald without the hat.
I have an important question for you. Have you seen wrestling ever in your life before?
I watch it every week or once a month on the Eastside Dave show, and I just modeled it off of that. I think I kind of nailed it, if I'm being honest.
I want to expose something. Because Robert said, me and Big H could do wrestling characters after IWF. I said, oh, that's fantastic. I loved it. But your promo, at least the way it began, there was nothing wrestling about it. I wasn't sure what the hell I was watching. But remember that character. Hold on. Remember the character that I was going to give you. That I tried to give him a character, right?
Right.
Right,
Okay.
Robert? Tell me I'm lying.
No, you're right.
How about this? It was just the idea man only had the name of the character and his slogan. The Rock says, that kind of thing. Austin 316, right? Okay. Romantic Rob, and his slogan is, I'm gonna fuck your ass.
Hang on, it was Robert the Sex Tiger. If it had been Romantic Rob, I might have been in.
What was it?
It was Robert the Sex Tiger, and then my slogan was gonna be, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Romantic Rob sends a different message. That's consensual.
Roy, that's even better. Roy, tell me my character wasn't better than Robert's character. I wanted him to go as Robert the Sex Tiger, and his fucking and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold says so. It would be Robert the Sex Tiger. I'm gonna fuck your ass. You turned my character down. I gave you Robert the Sex Tiger. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, and you went with that.
We just were really tickled by the name Montana Downs.
I'm just saying that you could have done something with Robert the Sex Tiger and the slogan, I'm gonna fuck your ass. You could have done something with that. I think that character was the way to go. Robert rejected that, Roy. Are you aware of this? He rejected that.
No, I didn't know he rejected it, but it definitely has legs. Or something like that.
My character. I go, oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, you're Robert the Sex Tiger, and your slogan is, I'm going to fuck your ass. He's like, Dave, man, it sounds like you're drinking a little too early. I told you, Dave, man, you can't start drinking till 7. He's right about that, Roy. When I start drinking at 5:45, you start getting things like Robert the Sex Tiger, I'm going to fuck your ass. Oh, he's right. The Tito's doesn't happen now till 7 p.m., Roy, a half an hour before the show. It's called discipline, you motherfucker. Andrew, by the way, you look like you're having a ball. Fucking smile, laugh it up, you goddamn fucking lump of coal.
Maybe he's feeling guilty for just stone-facing my bit there, Dave.
Andrew.
Yes, Mr. Champion.
First of all, I thought you did quite well in that wrestling segment, but I mean, did you think that my idea for Robert the Sex Tiger, I'm gonna fuck your ass, had legs? I mean, should it have been rejected?
I think it had legs, but I respect Bobby's opinion.
I don't know if it had legs, Dave, but it definitely had a cock that I'm gonna fuck you in the ass with.
No, don't end with.
Oh yeah, it's a
Ass
preposition.
is such a funnier way to end the sentence. If you end it with a preposition, it takes this thing away from ass.
I don't know if it has legs, Dave, but it has a cock with which it's going to fuck you in the ass.
Yeah, baby! That's my favorite wrestler, Robert the Sex Tiger. Robert. See, Robert, I'd be doing this type of shit in Madison Square Garden if that character existed. You'd be getting a fanboy like me going nuts. Come on, give me one. Give me one more.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Robert! All right, listen. We've had a lot of fun tonight. And we've gotten a lot accomplished. People know they need to clean up their shit. Burger King and Sopranos Graham on Instagram. Sopranos Graham on Instagram. I want that tag. And I want 2 passes to the Sopranos Con. Burger King, fix your goddamn milkshake machine.
I just want to give everybody a special heads up to be excited for next week. We're going to do our inaugural, or our first in the series of the Eastside Dave Summer Film Festivals.
It's the second entry. We started
Second entry, yeah.
So we did Quentin Tarantino, and now next week it's going to be a special tribute to Steven Spielberg, where the cast of the Eastside Dave Show will recreate famous Steven Spielberg movies. Yep. And that's going to be spectacular. The Tarantino one was gangbusters, so we decided we're just going to do all summer long various random film festivals. Next Tuesday, July 20th, is the Steven Spielberg Festival live on the Eastside Dave Show. That's going to be phenomenal.
This is what happens when we as a team come together, meet a deadline, we can properly promote something. It's all out there. So thank you to everybody for doing their part. And I hope you, the fans, are excited, particularly you, Steve.
I can't wait. Everyone knows I love Steven Spielberg for years and years and years. Robert, thank you. Andrew.
Yes, Mr.
Thank
Champion.
you so much for being here tonight and having those Modellas.
Yes.
Because I thought you were wonderful. Drew and Garrett, as always, 2 of the best in the biz. 2 of the best of all time right there.
Thank you, Mr. Champion.
Look at his hat. A guy with a hat. Roy Harter. Look at that.
Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry. Whole lot of worry. Now that I've had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'cause damn, it's been a real fine day. I love you, everybody.
Yes,
Good night.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
See you next Tuesday.
yes.